This week isn't just big, it's game-changing. General Hospital.
A cunning week in General Hospital promises emotional confrontations, shocking discoveries, and a chain reaction of secrets that could shake Port Charles to its core. Long-buried truths are starting to surface, and several residents may soon find themselves caught in situations they can't easily escape. At the center of the storm are Jordan Ashford and Carly Spencer, two strong women whose recent choices may finally catch up with them. Meanwhile, other familiar faces like Jason Morgan, Anna Devane, and Sonny Corinthos could find themselves pulled into the fallout. This week, loyalty, trust, and truth will all be tested. Jordan faces a dangerous turning point. For weeks, Jordan Ashford has been walking a tightrope. As someone who has always believed strongly in doing the right thing, Jordan has found herself in a position where every decision seems to come with consequences. Jordan believed she was making the best choice by keeping certain information quiet. In her mind, protecting others sometimes meant holding back the truth. But secrets in Port Charles rarely stay hidden for long. This week, the pressure begins to build. Someone close to the situation starts asking the wrong questions, questions that Jordan isn't prepared to answer. At first, she tries to brush off the suspicion, hoping the situation will calm down. But instead of fading away, the tension only grows stronger. A key figure in the investigation begins piecing together clues that don't quite add up. Each small detail starts forming a bigger picture, and before long, Jordan realizes she may not be able to keep things under control. The moment she feared most could arrive sooner than she expected. A discovery that changes everything. Elsewhere in Port Charles, another secret is quietly unraveling. Carly Spencer has never been someone who shies away from difficult situations. Over the years, she has survived betrayal, heartbreak, and countless confrontations. Her resilience is one of the reasons she has remained such a powerful presence in the community. But even Carly has limits. Recently, Carly has been keeping something from the people closest to her. She believed she had good reasons. Sometimes, she told herself, protecting her loved ones means carrying the burden alone. Unfortunately, secrets rarely stay hidden forever. Someone unexpectedly stumbles across information that links Carly to a situation she hoped would remain private. At first, it seems like a small discovery, just a piece of the puzzle. But once the truth begins to surface, it spreads quickly. Before Carly realizes what's happening, several people around her start connecting the dots. And when the full story comes out, it could leave everyone stunned. Jason caught in the middle. As the truth starts to unfold, Jason Morgan finds himself in a difficult position. Jason has always been fiercely loyal to the people he cares about. When those closest to him are in trouble, he doesn't hesitate to step in. But this time, the situation may not be so simple. Jason begins to realize that two people he respects, Jordan and Carly, are both caught in situations that could spiral out of control. Trying to help one might hurt the other. It's the kind of dilemma Jason hates the most. He wants to protect Carly, but he also understands the seriousness of the situation surrounding Jordan. If things continue escalating, Jason could be forced to choose where his loyalty lies. And that choice won't be easy. Anna Devane starts connecting the dots. Meanwhile, Anna Devane begins noticing signs that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Anna has spent years developing sharp instincts, and those instincts rarely lead her astray. When details start emerging that don't quite fit together, she immediately becomes suspicious. At first, she approaches the situation carefully, gathering information without drawing too much attention. But the more she learns, the more concerned she becomes. What she discovers suggests that someone in Port Charles may have been hiding the truth for a long time. Anna knows that if the situation isn't handled properly, it could create serious problems for everyone involved. Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, she starts digging deeper. And what she uncovers may shock even her. Sonny begins to sense trouble. Across town, Sonny Corinthos senses that something isn't right. Sonny has survived countless crises throughout his life, and he has learned to recognize when trouble is approaching. Recently, he has noticed subtle changes in the behavior of the people around him. Conversations stop when he enters the room. People avoid answering certain questions. And Carly, someone he knows better than almost anyone, seems unusually guarded. At first, Sonny tries to ignore his suspicions. He hopes he's simply imagining things. But as the week unfolds, it becomes clear that something significant is happening. And Sonny may soon demand answers. Jordan's secret threatens to explode. Back on Jordan's side of town, the situation grows even more intense. The person investigating her actions begins uncovering evidence that could reveal everything. What started as a few suspicions now looks like a full-blown problem. Jordan tries to stay calm. She reminds herself that panic won't solve anything. But internally, she knows the truth. If the wrong person learns what really happened, her reputation, and possibly her future, could be at risk. Despite the pressure, Jordan considers whether it might be time to come clean. But before she can make a final decision, events begin moving faster than she expected. And suddenly, the truth may no longer be hers to control. Carly faces a confrontation. Carly's situation reaches a boiling point when someone confronts her directly. The conversation starts quietly, but the tension is obvious. At first, Carly tries to deflect the accusations. She insists that the situation isn't what it appears to be. But the person confronting her has evidence, and they aren't willing to walk away without answers. For a moment, Carly considers telling the whole story. Yet she hesitates. If the truth comes out now, it could affect several people she cares deeply about. Still, the pressure keeps building, and Carly may soon realize that silence is no longer an option. Port Charles braces for fallout. As the week continues, both storylines begin moving toward an unavoidable collision. Jordan's secret threatens to come into the open. Carly's hidden truth inches closer to exposure. And several other residents of Port Charles are about to become part of the unfolding drama. Jason struggles to maintain balance. Anna pushes deeper into her investigation. Sonny prepares himself for whatever revelations might come. By the time the week ends, the truth may finally be revealed, and the consequences could reshape several relationships in General Hospital. A week of emotional reckonings. Beyond the mystery and suspense, the coming episodes will also focus on the emotional impact these secrets have on the people involved. Jordan may be forced to confront the consequences of her choices. Carly may have to explain why she believed keeping the truth hidden was the right decision. Jason may have to redefine where his loyalties stand. And Sonny may discover that even the strongest relationships can be tested by secrets. In Port Charles, trust is everything. Once it's broken, repairing it isn't easy. What happens next? As the drama unfolds, viewers can expect tense conversations, unexpected alliances, and moments that could change the direction of several storylines. Will Jordan manage to regain control of the situation? Will Carly find a way to explain the truth before it damages her relationships? And how will the rest of Port Charles react when the full story finally comes out? One thing is certain. The coming week on General Hospital is packed with suspense, emotion, and powerful confrontations. Secrets never stay buried forever in Port Charles. And when the truth finally emerges, The impact can be felt by everyone.